Here. I hope you're having a good day. I'm here today to do another favourites video for you. I did one of these back in December, so it's been a little while, but this is going to be my February sewing favourites. So I've got lots of things here in front of me. I've written it all down so I don't forget what I'm doing. But yes, let's get started. Oh, before we start, let me quickly show you what I'm wearing. Today is Valentine's Day. I'm filming this video on Valentine's Day because my boyfriend is sadly at work and I am not at work. So I'm glad that I'm not at work, but it would be nice if he weren't too, but never mind. So I am at home today doing some sewing, probably about to pop out in a minute to go and get some bits and bobs so I can cook us a nice dinner. But anyway, let's show you what I'm wearing. This is a Tilly and the Buttons outfit today. I'm wearing an, ooh, my necklace is all twisty, there we go. I'm wearing an Agnes top, which I had in my unfinished items pile for ages. And I finally decided to finish it in time for Valentine's Day because it has hearts on it. How cute is that? So yeah, I'm wearing a heart Agnes top, just the basic one with the long sleeve and the scoop neck, no elastic. And I'm wearing it obviously with a pink Clio. Move back so you can see. So yeah, this is my Valentine's Day outfit. Feeling a bit cute. But anyway, yes, that's what I'm wearing. So let's get cracking with the favourites. I'm going to start with my favourite fabric of the month, and that is jersey. And I never thought I would say that, but I am getting super into sewing with jersey. But I'm very particular. So I've got a real specific type of jersey which I absolutely love sewing with, and it actually is a poly blend jersey. So I used to try and always go for 100% cottons, but they actually are not always the easiest to sew with. Well, it depends on the weight, and actually that's what I'm looking for now, is stable medium weight jerseys, and the ones that I am loving are a poly blend because they have a little bit extra warmth for the winter. This is actually just a cotton spandex, but the ones that I've been loving are from Fabricland, my old fave. And I've shown you some of these before. This is the one which I'm making my Paola, or this is my Paola one. I'll show you the top later though. So this is they have such beautiful, bold, vibrant prints. So I got this one for my Paola. I got this one for my Moneta, and they're all the same blend. They're all $3.99 per metre, and they're all so bold and beautiful. Look at that. Ah. So yeah, got these two, and I couldn't resist just buying 1 metre of this one here, which is the same as the black, I think, but in a cream. And I'm actually just stashing this until the spring. I'm going to make a little short sleeve tee to go over things like this, things like my pinny. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, these are my favourite fabrics at the moment. They are so easy to sew with. I don't even have to use my overlocker. They're so stable. I can just use a zigzag stitch, and then nothing snaps, nothing skips a stitch as long as I'm using my ballpoint needle. I ordered some special Singer ones, so that's been helping. And yeah, they're just really nice. They're lightweight, you know, but they don't roll, because I hate when jersey rolls. You know that really fine cotton jersey you can buy? It's like silky, it rolls, the stitches pucker, I just hate sewing with very fine, you know, moves all over the place jersey. The seams never look smooth. The seams with this stuff look just beautiful and crisp. So yes, I will leave a link to this down below. It's from Fabricland, but I'm sure you can get similar stuff in other shops nearer to you, but they do have a web shop, and I just love those prints. Look at them. So yeah, thank you very much to Fabricland for these amazing bright pink flowery jerseys. But yeah, I mean, obviously the prints are great, but I'm really loving the stableness of that jersey. So that's my first fave. Number 2 is my favourite haberdashery item, and that is something I've discovered on the Plush Addict website. So thank you, Plush Addict. Your delivery is extremely quick. I don't know if you've noticed this, but most places will only offer you like quick or first class delivery if you spend like 50 quid or 40 quid. And if you're only buying a few small things, it's very hard to get to that much. But luckily Plush Addict have a first class postage option, which is very reasonably priced and based on the weight of your product. And my favourite is these giant spools of thread. Now I get through so much white and black thread because it's pretty much used for, yeah, at least 50% of your projects are going to end up using one of these two. I find even if it's a print, like, you know, for this I would use black, for this I would use white, you know. So I get through a hell of a lot of black and white thread, and I've just been buying them in 100, or in John Lewis you can get 200, I think, or 250. These are 500 meters each and it works out cheaper. I think they were like 5 or 6 quid I think they were on special offer on Plush Addict actually, so I think they were £5 something. But that is a lot of thread, and so that's basically 5 projects-ish per spool. Now that is amazing. So these are my top tip. Get yourself onto Plush Addict, or I'm sure you can get them on other websites as well. But they have them in all the colours, and they are fantastic because I won't have to buy thread for ages. That is what I'm so excited about, which is a bit sad. My favourite tool of the month, dun 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 dun, is the Unpicker. But this is not just any Unpicker. This is a giant Unpicker. It's basically as big as my head, or as long as my head, or my hand anyway. I have particularly small hands. But I always had these little fiddly tiny ones, and they just drove me nuts because I would lose them all the time. And I don't know about you, Unpickers are always the thing that get lost. So I decided to buy a bright yellow enormous one, thinking it won't get lost, and you know what, it actually hasn't. So, and it's also just easier to use because it's so much bigger, so I would highly recommend this. This was 50p, so I'm actually tempted to buy like more of them and just have them just in case when they inevitably go missing. So yeah, loving this. Next is my favourite pattern of the month of February. Now it has been extremely cold. Anyone who follows me on Instagram, which is @RosabelleAngelica, will see that at the weekend I was actually away. I was up north with my boyfriend's family. We had a lovely time, and we actually got to see proper snow, went up the mountains and the peaks, and it was awesome, but it was bloody freezing. So I've been loving sewing things in jersey again, particularly these lovely soft jerseys, and so my pattern pick for February is the Paola Turtleneck tee. So this is my version. It's quite hard to hold up. I'm going to have to do it like this anyway. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll insert a video of me wearing it, so I will do that. So I'll pop it in here, or just replace the whole picture. But anyway, this is my Paola Turtleneck tee. The reason I am picking it is, number one, the turtleneck is the perfect size. It's not too tight and it's not too loose. So thank you very much, Named Clothing. Another reason I'm picking it is it's super warm and cozy, and the third reason, so perfect for this time of year, the third reason is it sews up incredibly quickly on a normal sewing machine without an overlocker. Now that is fantastic as far as I'm concerned, and yeah, it sews up super duper duper quickly. Amanda Turner 1977 on Instagram, who has a YouTube channel which is called I Sew A Lot, had a challenge to see if you could sew a Paola in under an hour. Now I tried and I totally failed, so I wouldn't say I'm as quick as Amanda is, but I am not a fast sewer at all. I kind of take my time a little bit, so never mind, I'm not as quick, but I bet some of you are faster than me and you could probably make this in an hour. It took me probably about 2, but I just love it, and it's really really handy. It's a layering piece. You can wear it under your pinafores or under nice dresses, under tunics, on its own with a nice skirt. So yeah, absolutely love this one. It's a great little pattern. Oh, and there's the way I packaged it. So I just took the name off, and these are my little, people have been asking where I get these envelopes from. They're actually from Wilko, which is a UK shop. You can buy them online, but they have an online shop. I don't know whether they have these in their online shop though, but they are really cheap. They are 5 for £1.50, so they're quite handy. I've kind of bought out the stock in southwest London, so I'm sorry, because I was like, well, I may as well get them. They're only £1.50. Got like 4 packs. So yes, that is my favourite pattern of the month. And I'm also working on a hack. I should tell you that now. So I'm working on a Moneta Paola hack. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll do a video on that very soon about, if it works, about how I did it. So you can, if you would like to make a polo neck jersey dress, you can as well. And the last favourite of the month is my favourite project, and that is the Minetta Party. So 3 lovely sewists over on Instagram, Rachel, Elle and Abigail, and they have together, I'll put the links to their Instagrams down below, but together they've organised an Instagram party, which I have never done before, so I'm not quite sure how it works, but it sounds like a lot of fun, and everyone's sewing a Minetta dress from Colette Patterns. So I downloaded my pattern, so it is in this envelope here. I've got some glittery washi tape to make these look jazzy, which I'm quite pleased with, and I just wrote what it was because there wasn't anything I could cut out to stick on. And I have made a Moneta dress. I will not show you just yet. I'll do a separate video, I think, just quickly showing you that. But I used this incredible fabric. Look how beautiful it is. I had loads left over. This is just what's left over from my dress. I think it overestimates, like as usual, how much fabric you're actually going to need. So this is left over, and I'm probably going to just make like a simple short sleeve tee for spring. with this beautiful fabric that I've got left. But anyway, yes, make a Minetta dress and come and join in. I will leave all the links down below, but the Minetta Party is definitely my #1 favourite. Favourite event of February. It is happening on the 24th to the 26th, between the 24th and 26th of February. So it's not too late to join in. I'm sure everyone's got a little bit of jersey in their stash, or they could just use it is an excuse to buy a little bit more. But anyway, it's actually a really nice pattern and it fits me really well, which is great. And I've learned some new techniques. So I'm going to make another pattern review video of the Minetta dress. And I'll show you mine and sort of talk you through some of the cool new techniques which I've learnt with sewing with jersey, my current favourite obsession. Anyway, those are my favourites, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see everybody else's February favourites, and please do leave a comment down below letting me know your February favourites so I can check them out as well. I hope you have a good week. Please do give this video a thumbs up and click subscribe if you've not done already for new sewing vlogs every week. I will see you guys again very soon with a new video. Bye!